Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, and make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Let's get right to the video. So I am in Sudan. I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe I'm even here during this moment in time. The reason I'm here is because my grandma had to leave the US. Her visa was up. So I decided to travel with her just to make sure she got here safe. Alhamdulillah, we made it here and I couldn't be happier. I'm here with my family. That's all that matters. Family is the most important thing, and at this time I'm so grateful to be here with them. And I'm really excited to see Sudan. Of course, this trip is not going to be like any other. We're not going to be going to weddings. We're not going to be doing the typical things, but we will be doing some things and keeping it safe. So I'm going to take you guys along on my journey, and I hope you guys like this video. Hey guys, so we're about to go downtown to Khartoum, the main city, the capital of Sudan. Electricity is out, water's out, but that's not gonna stop us. We're still gonna go out, and inshallah we're gonna have a really great time. While I'm here, I'm gonna give you guys a little tour of the kind of outside courtyard of my house. So we just painted these walls blue. I really love this color. It gives me kind of like Morocco vibes a little bit. I just recently went to Morocco. Actually, it was last year. It's not even recent anymore. But this is actually the house that I grew up in. This is my favorite part of the house. You can't really see it right now, but I'll give you guys a little glimpse of it later. But we have some date trees back here. We used to have like a lemon tree, but I think it stopped. It stopped growing. It died. But it's still really beautiful, and you could probably hear the birds in the background. Another favorite part of being in this house. It's just like a really nice area to like sit around and you know, have some tea. I used to play all the time back there in that grass area. Ton of fun. I had like tons of birthday parties here. My parents actually got married here. They somehow fit like a lot of people. They had like a tent outside. But they had their wedding here. It's a really special place. Alhamdulillah, I'm really grateful that my family never sold this house. This house actually belonged to my great-grandfather. I believe, built it actually. He built it from scratch. And then my grandfather, he inherited it, and then he passed away, Allah yarhamu, he passed away in 2009. And my uncle, he inherited it, and then he built a whole section onto the house. And yeah, I'm just really grateful that I can come here as an adult, and like it still pretty much looks the same. Some parts of it have changed, some parts of it haven't, but I'm just really grateful to like still be able to have this place and like hold on to all the memories. got to the supermarket. I've been needing a few things, haven't been able to find them, but my family took me to this really nice supermarket in Khartoum, so let's go see if they have the things I actually need. It's Juma. We got the gutter going. We got the news on. I think this is a pretty typical Juma in Sudan. Let's go see what's for fatur or breakfast. We got some asida and mulah. This is about to hit. So yesterday we went to the supermarket, we went grocery shopping to get a few ingredients. Today we're gonna be making fatira, which is the closest thing I can compare it to is samosas. My cousin, she has this recipe that I really have been wanting to try, so she's gonna teach me how to make it today. The fatira is in the oven and it's actually rising right now. Time for a coffee break, and we're also going to be cutting up the filling. We're going to be doing olives, I think some green peppers and some carrots and cheese. Yeah, so we'll show you what that's going to look like once it's done. Hey guys, thank you so much. If you made it this far into my video, thanks so much for taking the time to actually watch it. This is my very first vlog. I'm so happy that my first vlog ever is actually about my experience in Sudan. It's gonna be so nice to actually look back on these memories in the future. And it was a lot of fun to like document it throughout, just because I felt like it made me like more present in the moment, and made me like more appreciative of like having this experience, especially during a time when a lot of people are not able to travel. Like getting to go anywhere was definitely a blessing. But I wanted to like address some things. I wanted to kind of like reflect on my experience. Watching my footage back, I feel like it did not accurately like represent the experience of what it feels like for people to be in Sudan. Every time I go visit, I feel like I'm just kind of like, you know, coming in, I'm going out to restaurants. I'm really blessed to be able to afford that food. A lot of people in Sudan are not able to afford shopping at grocery stores like that. Getting to go to nice restaurants, getting to even have a meal is a blessing in Sudan, especially right now. When I was there, like I mentioned how the electricity was cutting out. Every single day, the electricity was going out. And some people are blessed to have generators. Most are not. A lot of times the conversations were like, how do I even like make my dinner if I don't have electricity? People's lives revolve around electricity being cut out. People are not even able to have access to food. It was so crazy, like sitting through a lot of conversations with like family, or guests that would come over who would just complain about how the price of tomatoes went up and like we won't be able to have tomatoes, or you know, I wasn't able to find bread, like simple things. Like people say the revolution started over people not being able to have access to bread or like afford bread, but like it's legit, it's a real thing. I think that's like simplistic to say that it started over that, but that's the truth. Like that's what people are going through. Like I've seen the lines for people waiting to buy bread. I've seen the lines for people waiting to pump their gas. Like people don't have access to basic necessities, and it's stopping their lives. Like the people that are well off in Sudan, who are pretty like middle class, aren't even able to afford certain things anymore. Imagine with the people who are poor, who are living over, you know, living off of just a few cents a day. Like how are they surviving? And I just think it's really important to like reflect on that. And that's something that I definitely took away from me when I was leaving. I left with like a sinking feeling in my stomach, because I felt like I was abandoning my family. I felt like I was abandoning my people, because like here I am coming for 10 days, kind of like dropping by, and then I just kind of like jet back off to my wealthy country where I have access to all these things, where I never have to question, am I going to be able to find bread? And if I find it, am I going to be able to afford it? These aren't things that cross my mind, but to see the people I love questioning that, it really made me sad. And the government needs to do better. I went to Sudan last time in April 2019. I arrived literally the last 10 days of al-Bashir's presidency or dictatorship, and I witnessed a lot. I saw a lot of crazy things happen, but I saw a lot of joy. I saw people so genuinely hopeful about the future. I'll insert some clips of some of the things that I saw. People were genuinely positive and hopeful about what the future held, and to come back in 2021 and to see that nothing had changed. In fact, some things actually have gotten worse. It really does make me sad, and the government needs to be held accountable. People lost their lives for this, and it's not fair. It's not fair that people feel trapped in their own country. They feel trapped in their lives. Your education can't even help you anymore. Your money can't help you. People feel like their money is worthless. Like, it's really crazy, and we just need to do better. Sudan needs to do better as a country. The government needs to give the people what they deserve. And I'm not somebody who is like super politically aware about everything that's happening in Sudan, but from my perspective, these are just the things that I saw and the things that I think need to get better in the country for the people. So thanks for watching my vlog, and see you guys next time.